Good afternoon, I'm Rachel Mannen. Former First Lady passes away, sports update of the previous World Series champions, and movie theaters in Saudi Arabia. All this and more on today's Franciscan Beat News Brief. It's the Barron Club's biggest event of the year, with some individuals being honored with awards and a former Pittsburgh Pirate legend speaking. The Barron Club Awards Dinner has been going on for a long time. Now, in its 51st year, organizers think this may be one of the best ones yet. Former Pittsburgh Pirates manager Jim Leyland will be speaking thanks to a former coach and Steubenville native. 4 people will be honored with the award: Paul Negro, George Vargo, Zach Caleros, and Teddy Maslowski. The city of Steubenville is no longer using White Hawk Industries to demolish buildings. At Steubenville Council Tuesday night, News 9 learned the city has to move forward with 2 other contractors to continue tearing down abandoned buildings. These abandoned properties are part of the city's strategy to crack down on water leaks as officials try to satisfy Environmental Protection Agency requirements from the January water crisis. Presidents, First Ladies, and many others who knew Barbara Bush are praising her devotion to the nation, her family, and literacy. Mrs. Bush died Tuesday at age 92, family spokesman Jim McGrath said. She had decided to decline further medical treatment for health problems and focus instead on comfort care at home in Houston. A funeral is planned Saturday at St. Martin's Episcopal Church in Houston, which Mrs. Bush and her husband, former President George H.W. Bush, regularly attended. President Donald Trump on Wednesday confirmed that his CIA chief secretly met with Kim Jong-un in North Korea and said a good relationship was formed, heading into the adversary's anticipated summit. Mike Pompeo's highly unusual talks took place last week, Trump tweeted, and went smoothly, with details about the presidential meeting within the next few months being worked out now. Saudi Arabia is to hold a private screening on Wednesday of the Hollywood blockbuster Black Panther to herald the launch of movie theaters in the kingdom that are expected to open to the public as early as next month. The Saudi government has dubbed Wednesday's event as the showing of the first commercial film in the kingdom after more than 35 years. Cuba's National Assembly will elect a new president on Wednesday and announce the replacement for Raul Castro the next day, an unusual 2-day process that will install someone from outside the Castro family in the country's highest government office for the first time in nearly 6 decades. Garrett Cole can become the first Astros pitcher since Randy Johnson in 1998 to reach double-digit strikeouts in 4 straight games when Houston faces Seattle. Cole would tie Nolan Ryan for the second longest double-digit strikeout streak in franchise history. Johnson and J.R. Richard share the team record with 5 such games in a row. Connor Hellebuyck bounced back in a big way, just as the Winnipeg Jets were expecting. The 24-year-old goalie turned aside every shot Minnesota could muster, shoving the Wild to the brink of elimination. Mark Scheffel scored both goals for Winnipeg, and Hellebuyck made 30 saves for his 7th shutout this season as the Jets beat the Wild 2-0 on Tuesday night to take a 3-1 lead in the first-round playoff series. In weather today, a high of 54, low of 34, and partly cloudy skies. For Franciscan Beat, I'm Rachel Mannen.